Hey there everyone, welcome back to another episode of All Things Coffee. Today we are going to do the next part of our mini series for the dialing. We're going to be doing drip coffee but with SSP Burrs. As you can see right here, I have my CF64V fitted with the Red Speed version 3 Burrs. As you can see, I have the DLC already out here. Inside we have the LSV3s, Red Speed Coated. As you know from our previous video on how to, where I taught you how to put in the SSP Burrs, and also for All Things Coffee, dialing your grinder, where we talk about doing espresso with the LSV3 Red Speed Coat. So now, based off of that, we're gonna do drip coffee with another set of beans that we have been using for drip coffee so far. We're gonna be using a single origin Ugandan that I have over here. Right now, we're thinking about what grind setting to do. So in our previous video for All Things Coffee, where we talk about the SSP Burrs doing an espresso, we thought of increasing it by 10 points on the set scale, but turns out that the same grind setting that we did for the stock burrs worked with the SSP burrs. However, now we're dealing with a different set of beans. We're dealing with the single origin Ugandan, which are a lot fresher than the ones that we've had. In fact, they are just 3 weeks out, in fact, so that's pretty great. And what we're gonna do is find a grind setting for that. So let's begin with what we did previously for the CF64V. Now, if I recall correctly, what we did was... Okay, now if I recall correctly, we were doing it at 55. Yes, at a grind set of 55. So it's coarser than our fine grind setting that we use for espresso. So we're going for a medium grind set over here. Now, let's take a look. Grinder is plugged in. We have not turned it on yet. Let's see, it's at 20 right now. I'm just going to turn it coarser. Okay, turn this on. Gonna go at a very low RPM. Now, the Red Speed Burrs are known to produce phenomenal grinds for your drip coffee, so we're gonna see if there's any difference with that. I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna just pump out anything. Use a knocker as well. Now this is at 60. So we're gonna go for 55. All right, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna flush out the grinds. It's gonna give me a better idea on the kind of grinds that I also want for the drip coffee. Okay, let's go. Now if it's too coarse, it's gonna be too diluted. Let's take a look. They are quite big, so maybe I'll go down to 50. So if you can hear that sound, it's just that when you're turning it too fast, burrs get uneven, but all you need to do is just go coarser, and then you go back, it's done. So now it's at 50. I've got a few more beans right here. So now I'm gonna grind them out. Right. Comparison. I'll try 45. Okay. 45 does feel a lot finer than 55. So I will probably try this at 45 and see how it goes from there. So let's begin. I've got 18 grams right here. The recipe is going to be the same. Let's see how it goes. And of course, if you want to see, it's at 800, the lowest that it can go. Now there was some grind stuck onto the chute just now. Knocker helps you knock all of that down. Alright. 18 grams right out, just like that. Now we're gonna make the coffee. As always, I'm gonna wash out the filter paper. Just wash out that papery taste. Now we're just gonna dump the water. Okay. Now, I have my grinds over here. Okay. Spread it out a little bit. Make a cave right here. Now we've got 18 grams here, so we're going to do this in blocks of 60 grams to get out 300 grams of coffee. And okay, let's see how this goes. Got my timer here set. Begin. So just start. Okay, so pour a little bit too much, but let's see how this goes. Just swirl a little bit. Okay, looks a little bit fine. We've got a bloom, so 60 grams. Next one will be 120. Then we do 120. Okay, 1 minute. Pause it for like 10 seconds. And then now we do 180. Oh, a little bit more. There we go. Just a tad bit more. Okay. So let it pause until like 1 minute 30, 1 minute 30 to 1 minute 40. Let's do up to 240. Yeah. See, just a little bit more. Okay. 240. Not too bad. Just went off the mark a little bit. We're gonna pour our last 60. Okay, so that's 300 grams. Around there. Not too much, yeah. Just swirl a little bit. Just let it go down for 1 minute. So I missed my mark off by 30 seconds. So maybe 3 minutes 30 seconds. All the way until it sets. So the rate at it's going, might be able to see the bed slightly earlier than 3 minutes 30 seconds. Oh, maybe not. So okay, this is actually pretty good. So it's not too coarse, not too fine. I would say it's around yeah, the perfect medium grind that you want. Let's just let everything drip in till we see the flat bed. I think my pour was a bit too focused on the center, so there's that crater over there. So in the middle it doesn't look too muddy, still a bit disrupted. But that's also because probably my swirling could have been a lot more gentler. Yeah. And yeah, the flatbed is there, and okay, let's just stop the timing. So around a minute more than what we wanted, but it's still fine. Now let's do the taste test. Alright, now just gonna try the coffee. Take this, put this there. Still hot, that's great. Coffee wise, I think it's good. Here. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think the grind setting at 45 did give that strong taste that I wanted. It's not too diluted, not too acidic. Almost like a black tea. Has a bit of sweetness as well to it, from the notes of like green grapes and oranges, just like what it says on for the single origin that I have. Yep. Overall, this was great. So with my experience right here, you can see that I have gotten the coffee that I wanted at around a grind set scale of 45. So that is a medium grind at 45 with the SSP Red Speed Burrs version 3 Red Speed Coated. Now of course it varies with individuals based on the single origin that they're using, how old the beans are, and as well as how old your burrs are as well. Sometimes the seasoning of the burrs plays a long way as well with how the blades would be seasoned after a while, and that would adjust your set scale by a bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let us know what you thought about this video in the comment section down below, and what you want to see next. Share with us your experiences on the Red Speed Burrs as well, and how they were with the other grinders that you have. The pre-orders for the CF64V are out now as well. Do check them out on our website. Get yours while you can. Alright, and that's all. I'll see you next time. Bye.